Hey everyone, how you all doing? I'm Blue here, back with our Minecraft medieval castle tutorial. So before we get started, how are you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Now before we get started with today's tutorial, I just want to quickly go over a few things that I've been getting a lot of questions about recently. So first of all, a lot of Bedrock players have been complaining about not being able to place items on trapdoors, and I do apologise about this, guys, because I didn't know that was actually a thing on Bedrock. So the only suitable alternative that I can really think of is using a slab. So go ahead, if I'm using a spruce trapdoor, then use a spruce slab. If I'm using a dark oak trapdoor, then maybe use a dark oak slab. It's the only thing that I can think of that will allow you to actually place items on top of it, so it's kind of the only alternative that I can really think of. Now, other than that, I keep getting questions as well asking me how many episodes is this series going to be, and I don't know why everyone wants to know so much how many episodes this is going to be. I honestly do not have a clue. I haven't got a clue how long it's going to be. There are so many rooms to do yet, guys, and it's not like I've pre-built all of these rooms. I didn't do all of the interior before I started the tutorials. I sort of made the main building and the main castle and had a rough idea of some of the layout on the inside, but I didn't complete it. I didn't finish all the rooms, so I've got no idea how much more work is going to be done in the actual episodes. So guys, honestly, I've got no idea how many episodes are going to be left. There's probably going to be a lot. We haven't even started in the basement of the castle. I'm planning on a fully automatic storage system. I still haven't done half of the rooms in the top half of the castle. There's still all of the towers to be done. There's still the blacksmith, the stables. There's just so much. We've still got the barracks and all of the rooms. There's just so many rooms to still do, guys. So there's going to be a lot more episodes. But if you're waiting to hold off until the end of the series to start this, then I highly suggest you don't. You really should get started now, because there's a lot of building going on, and there's going to be a lot of building, especially if you're doing this in survival, to catch up to this point. Now, with that being said, guys, I think that is most of the main questions I keep getting asked, and a lot of people keep asking in episode 1, where is the gate tutorial? And I do explain in episode 1 that the gate tutorial is separate and is linked in the description. Also, for those of you who are interested in building the city outside of the castle, that is also linked in the description as well. I've got tutorials for about 90% of what I've already built. I've still got more tutorials coming very soon for the other builds that ain't there yet, but 90% of the tutorials for everything on the outside of the castle has been done. Now, I think that's enough talking for now, guys. We've got a ton of work to do today, so let's dive in and get building. Okay guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's dive straight in and get to work. So we're going to come inside the castle and we're going to head straight up to the room that's going to be the king's bedroom. So let's head all the way up the stairs until we reach the library. We're going to run all the way across the hallway here. Now guys, before we get up to the king's bedroom as well, thank you for all of your suggestions. You guys had so many great suggestions for some of the rooms that I didn't know what to do with, so I've got a bunch of ideas for today now. Okay, so for the king's bedroom here, we're going to just start by getting in a light on the ceiling. So right in the center here, let's go ahead and place a dark oak fence, an iron bar, and then a dark oak fence, and then we're gonna just put a dark oak fence against each side of that one like this, and then we're gonna get our lanterns and we're gonna actually place the lanterns on the top in this room. And the reason I'm placing them on top is because we're gonna have a big bed down here, and if we hang them down too far, they're gonna end up touching, so we don't want to do that. So we're gonna make the light a little bit higher on the ceiling, so this should do the job. Now that we've got that all in place, let's quickly get ourselves some dark oak slabs and some dark oak stairs. Now for this one, what we're going to do is at the side here, we're going to leave 2 blocks space, and we're going to put an upside down stair like this. Then we're going to leave a 2 block gap, and we're going to do another one here, leaving us 2 blocks at this side. Place a 4 block here and a 4 block here of the dark oak, and then 2 slabs on top like this. Where the stair is, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 of our slabs, and the same on this side. Then we're going to place two blocks of wall like this for pillows with a bit of carpet on top. Make sure it's the white carpet. And then I think what will make this bed look pretty cool is some mushroom blocks. So we've got a little bit of a pattern on the cover that way. Now you can use several different blocks here for the bed covers. You can use normal wool, you can use the mushroom blocks, you can even use glazed terracottas. They work good. Just make sure you match the pattern up and by facing each angle for it. But yeah, I think it looks good. Now we're going to place a temporary upside down stair there and then one there. We're going to then break this one. We're going to place a temporary stair, one here, break that one, and then 2 slabs at the end like this. Now I'm just going to get rid of these little torches here because they're just kind of getting in my way. There we go. Then we're going to get our dark oak fences. Place 1, 2, 3. And then this side, 1, 2, 3. On this one here, 1, 2, 2, 3. And then over on this one, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, get your dark oak slabs again, and what we're going to do is we're going to break this stair here, right above that fence, and then 1, 2, and 3 across. So we've got 4 blocks across in total here. And then we're going to basically bring these slabs all the way across here, 2 across here, across this one, and basically just looping around, joining these posts together. Underneath the edge here, we're going to put in a dark oak fence gate like this. Bring it all the way around and even underneath the edge here. And then across here as well. Okay, once you're done, what we're going to do is come over here. We're going to crouch and place string against the fence gates on that side. And then stand up here and then place 3 pieces against these ones. So you should get it loop around on the middle there. Then on top of the bed here, we're just going to climb up here and then we can just place our red carpet on top like this. So it sits on top of the actual string, but you can't really see the string. It's, you know, it's not really noticeable. Now I think what we're going to do is put a stair that way and then a stair that way to kind of make this look like it's part of the bed, you know. I think it just looks pretty cool. One there and then one there like so. And then I think if we just grab our lanterns, we can go ahead and put 1 lantern at each side of the bed. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I like that. Okay, right. Now we got that all in place. Let's go ahead and make some decorations. Now, again, guys, I'm going to use some trapdoors here, but feel free to go ahead if you're on bedrock and use the slabs. It really won't make a huge difference. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of slabs here. Sorry, not that one. On that one there. Okay. Now, for some reason, I'm not sure why it is, but with the latest update with the shaders and that, we ain't getting markings for the outlines of the blocks. So I don't know if it's a Optifine issue or a shader issue, but it just makes it a little bit harder sometimes to see what block you're actually placing your trapdoors on. So we're going to make sure we're on the second block up from the shelf, okay? And then that way that allows us to place items on top. We're going to put a shelf there, and we're going to do the same over here. There we go. Okay, let's just get in a few little details now. So first of all, we're going to come over to this corner here, and we're going to just put in a composter there, and then a couple of leaves on top like that, just to make a little bit of a decoration in there. I think maybe in here we could go ahead and do the same thing. Kind of looks a little bit wrong there though. Let's go ahead, let's remove that, let's bring it 1 forward so that it's here. And I think what we do is behind is probably a good idea to just go ahead and fill them blocks in there behind like that, so that we don't get nothing spawn. And then I think that looks pretty nice. Now I'm going to go ahead, I think, and put in a flower pot on top of the shelf here, and then go ahead and put in a sapling. We could go ahead and maybe do a flower pot here as well, something like that. Now, don't forget as well, you can also use things like the seed pickles. Now, again, if you're playing in bedrock, guys, you're going to have to use a normal slab here so that you can place them down. But something like this just adds a little bit of decoration. Let's put an item frame just there like that. Okay, maybe we can put in a little book and quill into the item frame here just to make it look like a book for the king if he wants to read. But other than that, guys, I think this room is actually looking pretty good now. I would maybe suggest getting some paintings, and we could put a painting on the wall. So let's go ahead and put some of those. So I think for this one, we want to get one in the right place. So let's go ahead and put a block here and here. And we could do one of those. Yeah, one of those, and we don't want it to be doubles, so can we do that? Yeah, that might work. Something like that. That way it's kind of in the center of the wall. And you know what? It's going to bug me. Let's just get rid of that one. And what we'll do is we're going to put one right on here. There we go. There we go. Let's try that again. What we'll do, if we just carefully break that for a second, we can put that there, get a painting on there, and then get rid of that, and we can put that back up there. There we go. Okay, now the last thing we're going to do is go ahead and just add a bit of storage to the cupboard in here. So I think we're just going to put some barrels going up at the back on the side here. The lanterns here, we can actually just put one right there, and that should be enough to light up everywhere in here. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to just grab our barrels again. I think we'll put two here, two at the very top here. Then we could put a couple of armor stands in there. Maybe we could get rid of this section here and this section here. And we could just put some double chests across there like that. Yeah, I think that will do. That's a nice bit of room there for the king. We can put some armor on the stands here if you want to, and then you've got room for some storage down here, up here, and also in there. Yeah, I think that does the job. We don't really need to go too crazy here. Then we can go ahead and close those. And if you really wanted to, you could get a little bit of a red carpet here. And we could do something in here if you wanted to. You could maybe do a little edging around the bed, maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Now what we're going to do here is quickly just get in our spruce stairs and just put them upside down across this side. Do the same on the other side, and then also on this bit at the very top here, do the same. Okay, and I think that just about does it for the king's bedroom, guys. As you can see, it's actually pretty cool in here, and it's pretty compact. And yeah, I really like the look of this one. I think it's turned out really nice. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead in here and you could place down yourself a bed so that you could actually sleep in here. But I'm not going to, because I don't need to for this. But if you want to, you could hide a bed in here, just anywhere there. I mean, it doesn't really matter, just so that you could use this room as a bedroom if you wanted to. There's plenty of room to do so. Okay, now outside of the king's bedroom here, we're going to just put in a stairway that's going to lead us up to the king's study. So we're going to put in 2 stairs here, and then another 2 stairs on here. Then we're going to grab some spruce planks, and we're going to go 2 and 2 like this. Then we're going to go back to our stairs, and we're going to go 2 up here, break these 4 planks here like this, and we're going to just put them 1 block lower like so. Break these 2 and turn them into planks here. Break 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and put them up as upside down stairs like that. Then over here we're going to break 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get this strip spruce log here, and we're going to go 2 across there, and then we're going to just put in planks across here. Now this section up here with all these torches on, we can actually get away with breaking this all the way across. Okay, so let's just break this one layer at the bottom. Now be careful, there will be holes at the back here. All the way to here. Then what we're going to actually do is we're going to put planks in here. These are stairs, so break this one and this one and I think, oh yeah, and that one just under there. Then we're going to put planks across here. Planks across here. Now it is a bit dark, so let me just quickly put in a couple of lanterns just for the moment. Then at the back here, because I believe, yeah, that one only shows that little bit there. So what we can do is fill these with planks in that gap. And then one more layer of planks in here. Just like this. Okay, and then these ones here, yep, they can be broken and they can be covered up like so. Now break these ones in the ground here, like this, and we can put in our planks. Now these ones here, we're going to have to go and put the light back in just a second, but we're going to put in planks. And then planks like this, okay? And now, before I do anything else, I'm going to go and adjust that little section there. So if we go down the stairs, okay, to here, back to the hallway, we're going to head down here to our other stairwell. As you can see, this is where the lights were. Now, at this point, what we're going to do here is we're going to quickly break these stairs underneath here. So we've got the 4 blocks. Then we're going to replace that stair, no, this one here, stair there, that stair, that one there, that one there, and then we can get rid of these 2 here and these 2 and the one at the back. And then what we can do is we can fill all of this level here, bring it all the way across around the back of this pillar. Now, when we get to this section here, we can actually bring this straight in, and this can be the floor level. So just bring this here all the way in and just do the floor level at this height, okay? You should have 1 block space under that window, okay? So you know that you're in the right spot. And then boom, 1 in that corner. And there we go. We've got a nice little area there. And what we're going to do here is 1 block away from that pillar, we're going to put a lantern just there like that to light up the area here. Now we're going to come back here a bit later and do a bit more work in a bit, but for the moment let's go back to where we were and finish up working here. So let's put some upside down stairs underneath here, put 1 there, 1 there, and then 2 across this one here. Let's get rid of that torch. And in fact, we can put in a couple of blocks at the back there, and then a couple of barrels just there. And then we can just randomly put in a selection of barrels here. So we've got like a sort of 3 across and 3 across that way. Then we can put 1 there, 1 there, and maybe if we crouch, 1 there, 1 at the top there. And then we're just going to go ahead and put a lantern just there to brighten it all up. And I think that looks pretty good. Then we can actually get rid of that one, I think. That's there. Let's get rid of that. We'll put in another one of the barrels here. Trapdoors. The spruce trapdoors, that is, against the normal stairs. Make sure you don't put them against the upside down stairs. And then, like we done before, we're going to put a trapdoor across the stair on the inside here, just to create that little bit of a groove. So we get quite a nice looking little corner. Okay, right, let's head back upstairs now. So come back up here, and we want to start arranging some of this. So I think here we want to have a little walkway up into this section here, and this is going to be the king's kind of office. So let's think about this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to break that and bring this pillar all the way up, so that we are 1, 2, 3 blocks past like that. We'll do the same on this side. And then we're going to put a beam all the way across like this. Yeah, I think that's good. And then if we get rid of that one for the moment, we can go ahead and put in some planks at the back there. This section here, we're just going to go and fill with planks. And in fact, let's actually change that. Let's get rid of that. We'll actually bring the white concrete, the white bone blocks up like this. Okay, so I want to turn this into the king's kind of study room. So what we're going to do here is we want to make a nice wall across here. So let's bring this across here. Then again, we're going to do it in this groove here. Now look, we are 1 block below the window. Okay, so there's the window. We've got a 1 block gap. And then this side here, we've actually got glass panes here. Let's get rid of those ones. And then bring the spruce all the way across. Now, okay, I think I know what we're going to do here. So what we're going to do is in the groove here, let's get rid of this one for the minute. We're going to bring a pillar all the way up. And we're going to take that all the way up, I think, to the ceiling up here. Get rid of that one. And we're going to do the same thing in this corner here. This corner, this corner. And I guess to match things up, actually, let's go ahead, change this one up. We're going to move this one back one. Okay, so just bring it back one to here. Get rid of this for the minute. Get rid of these two, actually. I do apologize, guys, when I do things like this and I change it. I know it's a pain in the backside, especially if you're playing survival, but it will make it better in the long run. So now we're going to have just a little beam across there like we did in the first place. So the spruce is actually going to come up from here, and then it's also going to come up from this side here. Okay, leaving us a 3 block in the center. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of the stairs, get rid of these two. We'll put a single stair there, and what we'll do is we'll have a doorway with spruce going up like so, and I think a stair there. Or should that be down one? Yeah, down one, and then we put in the 4 block right there. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of a room to come in here. We can get rid of, yeah, those two would be fine to get rid of. We can do that. Now in the top here, I'm going to go ahead and just bring this down. Actually, just bring it down by 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a lantern there. So 1 block from that end, and then 1 block from this end, and then I think 1 just in the middle there should be good. Now at this end here, just put some upside down stairs there. Right, okay, now what we're going to do, guys, is where we've got the 2 pillars in the corner here of the spruce, we're going to add 2 more over this side. Let's break that one there, bring it up to there, and I guess this one here, we'll bring it down to the bottom and just take it upwards like this. And we're going to just take them all the way to the ceiling in all sort of 4 corners. Okay, once that's all in place, we're going to go ahead and get our bone blocks, and in the corners, so we're going to put 1 here, and we're going to take that to the ceiling. Over in this corner here, I'm going to get rid of that one and bring this one to the ceiling. We're going to put 1 there and 1 here, and we're going to take them all the way to the ceiling. Then we're also going to go ahead and put in our spruce planks here and raise them up. Obviously, we don't need to do that here where the door is, but we are going to do it from this section upwards. And then we're also going to do it in this section here. Again, making sure we're obviously not going to cover the glass, but taking it all the way to the ceiling. Same on this side, just filling in the gaps above the glass and below the glass. So let's go ahead and get that all in place. Okay, once that's all in place, let's go ahead and just get in a floor for the next level. Now the floor is actually going to be where we've put these pillars here. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and do this, and we're just going to just fill this all the way up like so, all around on the 1 level. Okay, now that our next floor is all in place, let's go ahead and as we come up the stairs here, over where this door is here, we want to just get rid of this column for the minute. Put in a campfire at the side, and then we're going to put 2 stairs facing this way, then 2 stairs facing this way, like that. And then 1, 2, 3 of your bricks. And there we go, we've got a nice little fireplace in the corner made with bricks. And I think that looks really cool. I really like this, and it just makes it look a bit cozy in here. And then right in the middle of the room, which is right about here, I believe. Yep, we're going to put an iron bar. Then we're going to put in a dark oak fence. Put one dark oak fence around each side like this. And then let's go ahead and get in our lantern. Let's break that one there. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. There we go. We've got a nice little light. And we've got a nice little room up here now. So let's go ahead and we're going to put in some spruce trapdoors across here like this. And then in this corner here, we're going to go ahead and put one like so. Just for now at least. We're probably going to actually remove these two here to make a stairway going up in just a minute. But yes, I think that is good for now. Now let's go ahead and put in an upside down stair there. And then an upside down stair right there. We're going to put a slab in the middle. We're going to put a slab here and then 1 and 2 of the dark oak trapdoors. And I think that looks pretty good. Now on the wall here, we're going to go ahead and break 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And then I think what we do is we're going to put 4 of our bookshelves in there. And then I think we'll grab our, what are they called? The barrels. And we're going to put those into the wall next to it, just here, as some storage. Like this. I think that looks pretty good. Then we're going to get in... I mean, it's up to you. If you're on bedrock, you're going to have to use the slabs. But if you're on PC, you can go ahead and use your trapdoors. So get some dark oak trapdoors and make a shelf going across like this. Just to put some items on. I think we're going to go ahead and grab some of our spruce stairs. And at the very top here, we just want to put spruce stairs around the edge. All the way around. Just like so. Just to finish off that bit of the ceiling there. Okay, now in here we just really want to decorate this and make it look a bit like a kind of office. So I think for in here, first of all, I'm going to get myself a stone pressure plate. I do like the stone pressure plate on a desk. I think for some reason it just feels like either like a little support or a little sort of notepad or a book or something just for writing on. It just feels right. And what we'll do is next to the king's desk, actually no, we'll put it up here on the shelf and we'll put in a cactus like so. We can get some sea pickles and again we're going to put those down here. Now if you're playing on the bedrock version, I think a few people have said that they can't really place sea pickles out of water, which I don't know why you can't, because you've always been able to on Java. So if you can't do this, then maybe put in a skeleton head or something else you can find for decoration. Now, there is a website that you can go to where you can actually download custom heads, okay, which are quite good for decorations in game. Now, the website I think is called playerheads.com or minecraftheads.com. It's something like that. And what you can do is you can download heads, or you can actually just put in a command and get them. As you can see here, I've got a clock, some books, and a chest. Now, there's not overly loads you can use for decorations, but there are a few. And I believe that these can be used on Java as well, but I'm not sure how Java does the give commands for this, so you will have to check that out. But yeah, so for the sake of the tutorial, guys, you can leave the desk as it is like this or add some more decorations of your choice. But if you do have Java and you want to, you just got to go to the website. I'll leave a link to the website in the description. And then you can put a clock on the top here, for instance. We can put in a pile of books at the side here. And look at the difference that already makes. It just makes such a difference, you know. And they're only player heads. So it's a very simple command for the game. Now, on the wall over here, we're going to leave this first block. And then 2 blocks up from the ground on the top half, we're going to put some trapdoors. Just make sure they close downwards so we know that they're on the top half of the block. And then on this side here, we're going to go like this. Okay. Now for this one, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to crouch and place the player head. I'm going to put the little chest on there. And then what I think we'll do is we're going to get a composter and some leaves. And we're just going to put in a little bush in the corner here. So just go like that. And then some leaves on top. Now also for decorations, don't forget you also have your normal mob heads as well. So skeleton heads or wither heads and things like that. So be sure to use those for decoration as well. I'm going to go ahead, maybe put one just on there like that. And overall, I think that is probably going to do it. Let's put a little pile of books on there. Now, like I said, guys, for the player heads, I'll leave the website linked in the description. All you gotta basically do is scroll through to the head you want, click on the head, and it gives you the commands you need to type in on game to get them. Okay, right, I think that's about it. One last thing I will put, I think, up here is probably going to be an ender chest, because we don't have anywhere to really keep on. I think this is probably a good location. We could even actually put it down there. I think it looks better down there. Yeah, that looks good. I really like this little room. Okay, now two last things to finish up this room is, first of all, just a little bit of carpet in here. Again, I'm going to just do a bit of the old messy scattering of a carpet sort of thing. Something kind of like that. I think that will do the job. And then we're going to go ahead and just crouch, because it's the king's chair. We're going to go ahead and just put in a little banner to make it look like it's a bit of a cushion against it. Now in here, let's quickly go in. No, we're actually from the outside. We're going to place a door just on there, and inside here we're going to make a little bit of a storage area. So first of all, from one block in, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 2 and 1 like this, just for some storage on here like that. We can get a couple in there as well. Maybe one more in that corner there. I think that will do. Now, at the end here, I think we might actually make a little table in this corner. So let's see if we can get in some dark oak, and we're going to need some dark oak stairs. And then we need some of those. So let's just go, maybe in here we're just going to go some stairs like this. Stairs like this, and then a couple of this. This is maybe if the king wants to sit down, have a cup of tea or something, and talk to one of his men or one of his maids or something. And then we're going to leave a 1 block gap. We're going to put a stack of those. Bring that across to about there. We're going to go for a cauldron, a smoker, and then an upside down stair just there. This side here, we're going to crouch, put in a trapdoor there, and a trapdoor at the top. Sections that all off. We'll put that there for a like a kettle sort of thing. And then we're going to just get ourselves a tripwire hook, put that there as a tap. There we go. Got a little kitchen for if the king wants to make himself a tea or throw himself something in to eat. Maybe we could actually just go ahead, put a tap on one of these as a barrel. Maybe a couple of these underneath here we could get rid of, and we could put in some of the scaffolding. Something like this, I think, just to make it look like a little bit of a sort of wine room sort of thing. Something like that. And then I think that will probably do. Let's get in some of this. We can maybe just finish up some of the edge of the ceiling here. Would it make it a little bit tight to walk through? Ah, it should be okay. Put another stair up there, a stair up there. Yeah, I think that will do. I think that will do the job. Now, I'm not going to do nothing else against the rest of this wall. I think that is enough for this little room here. It's just a little kind of storage area for the king if he wanted it, and somewhere he can make himself a drink if he wishes to. Okay, now we need to make a stairway heading upstairs. So for this one here, we're going to get rid of these two for the moment. Let's get our spruce stairs, and we'll bring them one over to this one. Now I'm going to actually just grab a full spruce plank here, and we're going to put in a full block behind, and then we should be able to go stair, stair. Then these bunch of stairs here, I'm going to actually get rid of those ones. Then we can go another stair here. Let's break 1, 2, 3 just here for the moment. Where does that bring us? That brings us to here. So what we do, this top one here, we're going to make that a plank. Or in fact, what we could do is if we come back down here, we could make it an upside down stair. Like that. And then put in upside down stairs there, there, and one there. Yep, that looks good. Then from here, we can go ahead, break this block here. And we can... actually, what we need to do, that does need to be a full block because we'll have to put in an upside down stair on the top of it like that. Then we can go stair, stair like that. And then down here, we can put one more upside down stair there. Break that block in the corner there, and then we can just put in a full plank inside there. And there we go, there we go. We've got a walkway now that brings us, if we can get onto it, there we go, all the way up to here. Now I'm going to quickly go back down here so that we can just finish up the look of the stairway. So as we've been doing before, we're going to go ahead and put in a trapdoor on the normal stairs going up. Just like this. And then here we're going to put in a trapdoor just against the actual stair from the inside here. And then one on that one there. Now we should just be able to put a trapdoor across. Actually, we'll put a trapdoor here. 2 temporary ones here. And then 1, 2 like so. Open those, close that. And then one on the corner. Okay. So now we can come down, and right there, that is going to be an upside down stair like that. There we go. I think that fits in pretty nicely. Now I think I'm going to just put in one more flower pot over in this corner here with some leaves on it. Well, the composter, should I say. And I think that's good enough, guys. That does this little room here. Now, let's head up here, and here we're going to have a big room, and I believe above this we have the, we have the tower. So, we've got to work out where the stairway is going to go for the tower as well. Okay, for this room we're going to do something a little bit different. So I think what we're going to do, before we do the decorating, let's go ahead and get the stairway in place first of all. So when we come up this stairway here, we want to head over to this left corner here, and we want to put a stair right there, leaving a 1 block gap here for us to be able to walk up it. And we're going to go 2 and 3. Okay. And then of course, upside down stairs underneath, a full block in the corner here like so. Then we're going to place an upside down stair going that way like that. And then an upside down stair that way. And then put a stair just there like so. In fact, I think this stair is going to be curved like that, so we're going to have that flat against that one. Then upside down stair here. Okay, one more stair, upside down stair, one more stair. At this point here, we're going to go ahead, and I think we're going to put in a plank here and a plank here, and then we're going to have a stairway. Let's go, we're going to go here, because we're going to have a wall set into this piece in a second. So let's put a stair there, a stair there, a stair here, and we're going to just keep walking up for the moment to there, I think, which is 1, 2, 3 stairs again. I think they are all 3 stairs high. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, at this point here, we're going to put stairs like this. And then this is going to lead up to the top here. So what we're going to do is break 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, across this side here. Then we're going to put in a stair, upside down stair that is. And then I think we're just going to continue the stairs up, break this one here. And that will bring us up to here. Yeah, I think that works. Then we're going to put some upside down stairs like so. Now, at this point here, guys, I want to make a little bit of a difference with the shaping of this room. Okay, so what we're going to do is at the window here, we're going to put 2 upside down stairs at the sides like this first of all, and then at the same on this side. Okay, so a stair there and then a stair there. Let's put in a stair, and then underneath that stair we're going to put a slab and then a slab there. Again, we're going to put a slab here and a slab here, and then the planks are going to go on top. Now, where the stairway is here, we're going to leave that wall for just a second, but we're going to repeat the pattern over on this wall here. So remember, the 4 blocks, the slabs, and then upside down stairs. Okay, so I have it going like this. Now, for this wall where this window is, we're just going to go ahead and just fill this up with the spruce planks. Okay, now that we've got this pan in for the wall here, we're going to go ahead on to where the last bit of the stairway is here. And we're going to just put in a row across here, get rid of the upside down stairs here, go up to the top, and then just fill all the way in here with the planks. Just like this. So we now have these 2 walls that are full on the outer edge, okay? So they're kind of sticking out a little bit like this. Now, it might have been better if we put upside down stairs like that. In fact, I think I do prefer that. Yeah, I do prefer that. Let's put upside down stairs like that. And then again in here, 1 there. And on the back here, we're going to do the same for a minute. Let's put 1 stair there. This stair here is not going to work. That's going to just be in the way. So we're going to have to leave that for now. Okay, now as you can see at the back here, we do have the gap. So here we can go ahead with our planks, bring them all the way across here like this, and then just fill in this section here. Over here, we're just going to get rid of those 2 there, put in 2 of the planks here, get rid of these 2 and put in planks. Okay, and that way it goes all the way to the ceiling. Now, finally, this section over here, what we're going to do, we've got our stair there, we're going to put a plank there, and we would have had a upside down stair there. So because of the wall that we have here, and because we can't really use the same shape, what I'm going to do is, I think from that point there, we should be able to just come straight over like that, and then we can just fill this with our planks. Just like so. Maybe an upside down plank, upside down stair there. Let's see if we can walk up it now with any issues. No, all seems good. Perfect. Now from the top here, I'm going to break this block here and just put a stair, okay, because we're in line down there, just to make it a little bit neater as we come up the top here. Then I'm just going to put some of our trapdoors down this side, 1 down this end, and then around this side we're going to go ahead and put in 1, 2, 3. There we go, just like that. And then we can walk all the way down. Now what we're going to do here is get in some of our trapdoors. So let's put on some trapdoors like so. On the outside here, we're going to put a trapdoor there, 1 on top, break the 1 underneath, do the same down here. Just like that, and get rid of those 2. Now we just want to put 1 against the main stairs for the moment, like this. Again, once we get to this one, put 1 there, 1 on top, and then we can open that one. In fact, no, that one's going to have to go on the inside. So we'll have to open that one there. So we can put 1 there, 1 there. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead on the inside here and put 1 on top of these stairs like this. And again, on the inside of these stairs. Should be enough, and then 1 on top of these 2 stairs here. Only on the 2 stairs, only 1 on the top stair. That gives us enough room to walk down and round, and then at the very bottom down here, I think we're going to go in 1 there and 1 on this one and this one, and that should do. There we go. In fact, that one on the top there's going to just get in the way a little bit. So let's just move that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that is gonna do for the layout of the room now. Okay, now that we got all of the stairway in place, let's go ahead and get in some lighting. So for the minute, I've just put a light up here so we can see what we're doing. Now, right in the middle of the room, which is about here, we're going to put in a fence gate. We're going to go 1 and 2 of our fence posts. Then we're going to put in a fence gate again. Actually, no, we're going to go one more down, and maybe this one here can actually be an iron bar again. One there. Then we're just going to simply surround this with our fences like this. Underneath, we're going to put an iron bar in the center, and then we should be able to put in our lanterns on all of these. There we go. And then just make sure you put your trapdoors back in place. There we go. Yeah, I think that will do nicely. And then we can just get rid of that one at the very top there, because you don't need that there. Okay, for this room here, guys, I honestly wasn't certain what to do. So we're going to just have a little go at making a little brewing room here. So first of all, let's break that trapdoor there. Put 2 bookshelves in here. We're going to put 2. Let's actually get rid of the upside down stairs here. Make sure you don't do the planks. They can stay where they are. We're going to put some bookshelves in the back there like that. Maybe even that one there, or does that get seen? Yep, that does get seen. So we'll just leave that as a spruce plank. That's fine. Okay, so let's try something like that, I think, for that little area. I think maybe over this side here, what we're going to do is put in some... Actually, we'll put bookshelves in the middle. And then what we'll do is we'll get our crafting tables. We don't have many of those around the place just yet. So let's go ahead and put a couple of crafting tables in there, and we'll go 2 of our brewing stands like that for the minute. Now, I think over this side here, because we're going to need a kind of sink of sorts for some water. Let's put in a cauldron, some water, a tap. We can then maybe put in a stack of these. Maybe 2 about there. And maybe we'll do the same on this side here as well for a bit of storage. Then we can go ahead, perhaps put in, maybe some dark oak stairs. Let's get some dark oak. And what we'll do is we'll place an upside down one there and an upside down one there. We can put in another brewing stand just there. Let's get some trapdoors, and again we're going to put in some trapdoors across here. Now again, bedrock players, go ahead and put in some slabs across this section. Okay, so now I guess we're just going to decorate. I mean, we've got 3 brewing stands in here, so let's just go ahead. I think in the middle here, let's go ahead and put in a chest like that. We'll put a couple of flower pots each side here, maybe with the blue orchid. Seems this is kind of a brewing room. It's kind of, you find these in the swamp, so kind of just a bit of a resemblance to witches, I guess. We'll put in a sapling in that one. We'll put in a sapling over here. I think we're going to go ahead, maybe just put in a lantern up there, or should we put it down there? Maybe down there. And I mean, to be honest, guys, there's not a huge amount of other things we can do. We can put an ender chest up there, maybe something like that. And then I think we're gonna keep it at that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll use our player heads again. We can put in some books, maybe this little chest here as well. So let's go ahead, maybe just put in a stack of books there. Another decoration up here, because there we go. Maybe these are the special books, and then these can just be some other general potion books. We'll use this bit here. Let's get rid of these. We'll do something like that. Some trapdoors, and then we can put in some of the nether wall on here. So we're growing a little bit of nether wall. Now up here for the carpet, again, we're going to do the kind of just random kind of effect, but I'm going to make it kind of checkered. Yeah, something a bit like that, I think. I don't think we could have enough room here. Could we? Let's have a look. No, it's going to stop us, so we can't. What if there was a trapdoor there? Could we still go under that? Oh, we could. So what we could do, really, is something. Let's try this. Let's do a trapdoor there. We're going to just put another one just there for the minute. And then one on top. Open that one. Break that one. Place that one back there. Get rid of that. Put a trapdoor here. And then I think we're going to put one more of the soul sand there. With that. Yep, we can get down here nicely. And then we can just go ahead and put one more trapdoor there. And I think that's good. We don't need the extra one there anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is good. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, okay. I think that is just about it for this room. I don't think there's much else we could do. If you really wanted to, just to add a little bit more kind of colour, because it is a magic or mage's room, if you like. We could go ahead maybe with some purple or pink banners. You could maybe put some. Oh, I can't place one there because we got a trapdoor. Okay, what we could do is place the trapdoor on the inside there, get rid of that one, and then, boom, there we go. Just add a little bit of colour in here. It's not really for anything particular, just add a bit of colour. You could do it with any colour you want, really, even the purple. I think I prefer the purple, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the pink. Let's go ahead and do that. I think the purple, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I really like this. I think this looks awesome. I really like this stairway. You know, it's a little bit crazy, but I really like it. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it a day just there. I think we've done quite a bit of work today. We've got the little mage's tower here all done. If we go down here, we've got the king's study and a little kitchen or a little storage area over here. Then when we come down here, we've got the king's bedroom as well, which I've got to say, I love this room. I think it looks so cool. I really like it. And we have a nice view on the outside. Lots of work, like I say, coming out from the outside very soon. I've got lots of plans for that area. But for now, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up just there. In next episode, we'll end up working on the tower over here. We're going to do a storage area, a little storage area here. Then we're going to have a enchantment room upstairs and something else. I'm not sure what just yet. And then we can start working on, I suppose, some other rooms like this one here, which I think I might turn into some bathrooms. And then this one over here, I'm not sure. I know a few people have said about turning this into like a religious room, like a praying room, but I'm not sure just yet. So we'll have to see about that. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it for today's episode. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Just don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. But for now, this is BlueNerd signing out. And I will catch you guys in the next one.